What's up, y'all? Big Red here, coming at you another episode of Earl's Curls, where we're lifting some heavy weights with the best #1 boss cutter post update, Q4 24. That's right, you know what it is. It's the auto wax. Obvious, talked about, you've seen it, everybody's using it. Well, we're going to do a few more tests on it. Thank you for my subscribers. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm a part-time YouTuber, part of the community, just having fun, testing different weapons, you know. It'll be nice. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but always open to positive feedback. And just big shout out, Texas Weeds, and Ranger 1212, and Master Obi-Wan. A couple people right there. Mr. Moore, whenever you watch. Anyway, this is going to probably be the best one you could probably really get. It's anti-armor with power attack damage plus 3 strength. Maybe durability when you're playing it every day, but in a boss fight, that plus 3 strength definitely going to be adding to our DPS directly. We got a modifier with the electric, got the fanatic paint on it. We're getting 148 damage and 339 on the electric, so we're getting close to like 500 right there off the rip. Over in the build, it goes a little something like this. We got 15 added on to our strength on top of the 15 strength. We got 5 strength added to our 15 strength on with our special legendary card. So we have a base of 20, plus I got plus 2 strength on my power armor pieces. That's another 10, so it's a base of 30. We got 1 slugger at 2 because I had to have something for traveling pharmacy. I tried to get rid of some of my chems, and that's about as much as I could do. I probably could have took a little more time, probably shifted some stuff around, but I'm only losing 5%, so I mean, we'll be okay. We still got a lot of damage here. We got the other 2 sluggers maxed out, obviously. You got Incisor, we're getting 75% armor penetration, definitely essential for melee. Powerful card, you need it. Blockers, still you need it, even with the power armor you put to the emergency protocols. We put dodgy on, you almost, man, you can die, but it ain't that easy. We got traveling pharmacy for a little bit, taking away some of the weight of our chems to 30%. You gotta have your chems to thrive and survive in the weight slam. Yeah, blocker, you're almost taking 50% less melee damage, so that's definitely important for Earl and the Wendigos trying to slap you. Let's take concentrate fire and put the. I was in eviction notice earlier. Put glow sight on, get a little extra damage with the Wendigos. We got Life Giver at 4. It's still not past the turning point to be night, so I'm going with that. 45% to our max health. Our endurance is at 22 overall. So we're really tanky. Iron Stomach's adding some more damage resist, helping us be more tanky. Solar Powered's giving us an extra 3 to our strength, so definitely affected our DPS. Fireproof's helping us be tanky. Take some explosions. I don't know if fireballs kind of count toward that. Radical is giving us not only carry weight, but plus 5 to our strength, so that's adding to our DPS again. We got Revenant. We're going to revive ourselves, get extra 50 damage for the first 2 minutes. We got Natural Resistance, give us a little extra tankiness from fire, from poison. Plus we're in Union Power Armor, so we also got another 120 poison resist off the rip. We got Party Boy, because whiskey, you know, you don't have to farm it. Like Alex1212, thank you. Bringing that up, it's a good point. You know, go to White Springs, some of the vendors there, you can find having a bunch on there. But if you do any runs with, and you need Liquid Courage, and over there, where is that place? All of a sudden, Arnold's Homestead. It's right there off the river by the Raiders boat place. But right there, those 2 houses had a ton of corn and wheat. That's why I used to get my stuff for Liquid Courage, and that's why I just go ahead and pick it up. But we don't have nothing for taking one for the team because we don't have Stranger Numbers. So you're going to get more DPS when on the team. Stranger Numbers, get 25% of your mutations, and taking one for the team. We don't have that, so we'll be missing some of that, but we're still going to be okay. We got Tenderizer for more damage. We got, how to stabilize get on there? Oh, I was running Excutioner. We got Nerd Rage for more damage and below 20% health. We get 40 damage resist, 20 damage, and 15 AP regen. Definitely essential for low health will be there. Makeshift Warriors or chainsaw, auto axe won't break. You can go with 3. I just went ahead and moved. I got enough fusion cores to only have 2 and batteries included, and I put 4 there just for my own safety. I feel better with it, but 3 will do you fine. Batteries included. We carry them cores, fusion cores. We got all our science perks for electric, so it gives us an extra 30 to our damage. We got Action Boy for AP regen. We got Through Hackers. I believe you need to have food buffs running melee. They're easy to get. You got Yasmin, Grandma. You got the Murloc Steamer, the Deathclaw thing. I mean, they're so easy to get. So, and it boosts your DPS and your build. Born Survivor for your stim packs to kick in, survive. We got Adrenaline, we'll stack our damage up going in. Dodgy, we'll be able to avoid 30% of incoming damage at 30 points per 30 action points per hit. So definitely making us tanky. Bloody Mess for an extra 15% damage. Plus, we don't want to see stuff blowing the gory paste. Curators, want to stretch those bobblehead magazines, make them last. We got Starch Genes for mutations and Good with Salt. So it's like food buffs won't expire. Sizzle Install for the Ambers and 5 specials with strength being doubled on there. So our strength's at 51. That's with our food buff. So I think base is like 43. And the buffs, we got a bobblehead strength, adding 2 to our strength. Also helps our carry weight instead of melee. Serums cancel negative effects for the boss fight. Obviously, we got the Backwoods 6 giving us 50% extra from cooked food. That's definitely affecting our DPS. Where is that? There it is. Okay. And we got a little bit of company tea. Deathclaw Wellington's adding 9 to our strength with the magazine, 6 without it. Any tasty meat dish gives you 170 solo, but 255 with the magazine. So that's definitely affecting our DPS, helping us. Dog meat steak helping us have more endurance. Our endurance is at 25, so we're doing really good. We got Adrenaline, Bird Bones, Carnivore, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Liquidly Charged, Healing Factor, Herb Mentality. How did I get Egghead? I thought I didn't take that. Healing Factor, Herb Mentality, Marsupial, Skelly Skin, Speed Demon, Twisted Muscles, and Unstable Isotope. We got a full set of unyielding. I'm sitting there messing up. I didn't take that. I didn't know I put that on. A full set of Overeaters Union Power Armor with +2 strength on them. Weapon weight reduction. And we got emergency protocols on our chest piece. Alright. Sorry about that. I read it. I didn't know. I did not take that. I don't know how I got it. Ain't the first time that Starch Genes didn't work the way it's supposed to. All right, let's get ourselves ready. I got a Scouts banner already going. We'll take a tater salad to get ourselves down. Oh well, I'm used to it. Everybody else used to it. Tell me in the comments, is it inconsistent for you sometimes using Revenant and a Scouts banner? Alright, well, don't fail me now. Alright, there we go. Before we take our dirty waters, go ahead and take a cranberry meatball grinder because they'll give us more. 120 to our overall HP. There we go. Get our power armor on. Here we go. All right, Earl. Here we come. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I also have an Executioner's our blowfly syringe with the same effects on it, and we're going to switch it out. Almost forgot to say that. We use the blowfly syringe for your newer players because it makes them spawn a blowfly, and there you go. And we get 6 kills going into mine, try to max our damage out the most we can. Not so much anymore is it really for speed kills, except for the auto axe. I am going to test. I also got a Mr. Handy I'm going to test, and I got a chainsaw. See how they're comparing with auto melee until it gets nerfed next patch. Todd's going to be like, they're having too much fun. We'll switch to Executioner and we get him at 40%. See? Alright. Let's get a whiskey. Rope of Courage. Psycho Bluff. What's up, Earl? 644, 700. That's pretty good without stranging numbers, without taking one for the team. We are just slicing through him. Stop that, Earl. Here we go. Come on, Earl. Let's brush your teeth. Let's brush your teeth. You know what time it is. Come on, Earl. Stop that, Earl. There you go. Be a good boy, Earl. Gotta get him a little bit lower. Probably a W. Alright. Getting 800 now with the Executioners. Yeah, dang, you need to brush your teeth, Earl. Got him. We got him. I think that's a really good time. Boy, Executioners with auto axe, with the power attack damage. I'll show you that in just a second. What a beast. You see my battery controller about to go off? Whew. That Executioner ripped through him. I mean, I know under a 2 minute kill is kind of ridiculous for a boss fight, but I feel like in game that you put all the work in and you grind for months and months and months, and you get the right setup and tweak your perks just right. I think it's cool that you can make a build. I think they should, 2 minutes, 3 minute kills. Make it possible, more possible. Not every weapon being 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes. I mean, I know maybe they're getting away from solo play, but and it's fun doing it in a group. And man, it's also fun doing it, just testing weapons by yourself. And it sure makes it a lot harder making videos. You got to talk for 8 or 9 minutes. Or I know you've seen somebody shoot something for 8 or 9 minutes, but it is challenging. I love the cold shoulder run I did. I don't know nobody else did, but I had fun doing it. So it is one of my favorite weapons. But anyway, yeah, this definitely is the setup for boss killing. The anti-armor, empower armor with the Executioners too. You throw on the side. That was actually the first mod I learned, legendary, was Executioner. Whoa, I better stop talking and go get my stuff. Alright, so alright, we're going to compare it to the vampires and just see what the difference in the damage is. And I'm going to come back, do another run with I got a bloody chainsaw, and I also got a bloody auto axe set up the same way, and I got a bloody Mr. Buzz tool, whatever it's called, Mr. Buzz hand tool thing, and we'll compare all three of those to see is it just the auto axe itself, and just way auto melee. Can any auto melee weapon do a pretty decent job? I think it can. What do you think? All right, let's compare these. This other run with the vampires with auto axe. Let's see what's the damage difference. I'm not gonna show like the whole thing, but there it is. That's the vampire with auto axe. If you didn't see the other run, you go back and look at my videos. It's got plus 40 power attack damage, plus 3 strength, and I cut it in. Perk loadout is just the same. There's no difference in it. You can look at it and you can see got the same perks. And I got the same buffs running, all that. All right, let's compare the pipes. In case you hadn't seen the other video, I'll go ahead and clip it in. So the power warmer is different, so it's a different run. Do the same buffs, and I got the vampires. So you can see we're getting almost 500. And that's without, changing numbers or taking one for their team. 524 on that one. We were getting into 600, sometimes 700 with the anti-armor. So it's a good 200 to 300 difference. But Vampires is definitely, in my opinion, Vampires is where you need to go if you want to rock it and torn armor or Secret Service armor. I'm not saying you can't do this run with anti-armor and regular armor, but it is a lot more difficult being that close to Earl and running without a Vampires. I haven't tried it, to be honest with you, but with emergency protocols, blocker, dodgy, that's the advantage of being a power armor. You get that extra power attack damage and you're super tanky. Now the Vampires in the power armor got outdid by the torn armor by a little bit, but it was a few seconds. So in my opinion, it depends on how you want to play. Really, you want to play without power armor, you're more than okay going with the torn or the Secret Service, but you want to be super tanky and not have to worry about dying and then put on your power armor. Harder the balls, harder to fight. Especially, like in my opinion, I'm messing with some builds right now. I'm going to do some build videos with, really a mix of heavy gun, power armor. It's probably going to be like the new way to go, meta builds, because as things get harder. There we go, right there. All right, so there we go. We had a 2 minute and 7 kill. So, all right, let's compare the two. It was 117 with anti-armor and Excutioner. All right, here we go. We got the anti-armor on the bottom, and we got the Vampires on top. And you can see that 3 to 100, 200, 300 difference. Loud and clear, no problems. It was half the time. Like I said, it was 117. I might could have got it a little bit better, but I think it could be done with a minute with the Executioners and anti-armor maybe. Depends on how times you get staggered, but it did. The Vampires still did good. It's still a 2 minute kill on Earl nowadays is really good. So, but if you want the most DPS, I would say it's power armor with the anti-armor and Executioner. And if you're good enough with your, maybe you can rock it with Torn or Secret Service and stay alive. On a team, I definitely think you can. Solo, it gets a little trickier, being that close to Earl and getting one-shotted or one stomped, being in nerd rage, but very easy to do in power armor, emergency protocols, and the right build with blocker and dodgy. So, yeah, that's how it is, at least now. We'll see what happens in the next update, what changes, but right now, auto axe, anti-armor, Executioner, power armor is definitely the king for DPS. Maybe mixing up with some heavy guns in there where you can have some stabilized and get some more armor penetration from your heavy guns would be the way to go. Having an all-around boss-killing build. But it's also, just have fun. I got some videos about to make. They're not going to be boss-killing. Testing some weapons out on just different variations of weapons. Like I got a quad explosive, a harpoon gun I'm making a build for. So anyway, it's all about having fun. So whatever you choose to do with your wasteland, hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Leave comments down. If you got anything, like, subscribe. We got a few more runs at auto axe and some auto melee weapons, and wrap that up. So, yeah, this is Big Red. Hope y'all thrive and survive out there in Wasteland. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one.